Okay, y'all, so I got shot in the back. I don't think I should start off like that. Why my Ring camera going off? Who at my door? Okay, so it's my channel, and I'm gonna talk about what I want to talk about, and just always remember, if it don't apply, to let it fly. Today I'm telling you a story about when I got shot. My car got shot up 10 times. I got shot in the back once. I had a Nissan 5% tint. Right? I'm gonna skip a decent portion of the story because certain stuff you can't talk about, but basically what happened was I was at a stop sign. There was 2 cars in front of me. This car behind me drove around like skirt, and in my mind I'm thinking like, it's just a stop sign, like why you in a rush like that? And next thing you know, they shoot my car up, and I'm like, what would Vin Diesel do? You feel me? Like, in reality, it had to click in, like, you can't see here. So, in my mind, I said, what would Vin Diesel do? And I put that motherfucker in reverse. The niggas in the car with me, they in the car ducking. Like, what we ducking for? If we gonna get shot, we gonna get shot. If we gonna die today, we gonna die today. But I put that motherfucker in reverse, and I got in the other lane. So I was going this way. I got in this lane and started driving backwards. So the people who was shooting my car up, they drove past me, did a turnaround, and they driving this way while I'm driving in reverse. So they forward and me, I'm backwards. And they shoot my car up as I'm driving backwards. And I'm going left, right. But as I'm driving, y'all, I feel like I'm telling the story too fast, but it's a quick story. It's just be a little short post. As I'm driving, maybe I need to add some emotion to it. As I was driving the car, I start yelling out, my back is wet. My back is wet. And while I'm yelling, my back is wet, the niggas in the backseat one talking about don't kill us. The other one talking about some pull over there to the white man house. I said he gonna kill all of us.
You was in the car with somebody?
Yeah. So it was 2 people in the back, 1 person in the passenger seat, and I was driving.
Okay.
And this was in Cobb County. Up the street from the police station.
What the fuck?
Exactly. So I'm driving in reverse, and I'm going in between lane. Like, I'm going back and forth in between each lane. It's a two-way street. So you only can go that way. You can only go this way. 2 lanes. 2-way. And it was this man. He had a white house, and it was a white truck. They like pulling over there, and I seen it was a white man. I'm like, that white man gonna kill all of us. He don't care if we need help or not. You know what I'm saying? So, long story short, they shoot my car up. I'm going back and forth, and then while I'm in reverse, they hit my engine. So my car starts slowing down, y'all. Why my phone bill so high, Lord? So my car starts slowing down after they hit my engine or whatever. So then, what happened? Okay, so I'm at the light. I'm driving this way. I come to the light this way. Horizontal. I'm going vertical. I get to a horizontal street. My light to go is red. The ongoing traffic on the horizontal street is green. I drove in reverse into the traffic and reversed into a gas station, but they were still following me. So I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, if I go to the Quick Trip, they got cameras, whatever.
Wait, was it somebody in the car with you that they was trying to shoot? Like, why was they following you all the way there?
I don't know. I think it was just an act of road rage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what me and police discussed, that it was act of road rage.
Okay.
Hold on, my Uber's here. Go back in.
Oh, no.
Okay, yeah. So, basically, it was just an act of road rage, right? So I was at the stop sign, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm driving. I'm screaming, my back is wet, my back is wet. I'm in reverse. They facing me. They shoot my car. Boom. Hit my engine. Car start moving slow. God damn, what am I going to do? So we're not going to die today. Because in the back of my head, what would Vin Diesel do? You know what I'm saying? I got that in the back of my head because at the time, I hung out with the car club niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like out here in Atlanta, still Sunday, the car club around 2020. When I was outside. That was the time. So I'm like, shit. If my friends and my homeboys is in car clubs and my little young stimmy in a car club. Say now, let me stop playing. Let me stop it. I'll just play. I have to take that whole part out with her back. My friends is in a car club. And I just felt like they'll be like, damn, Smoot, we run from the police every Sunday. How the fuck you ain't get out about this? You know what I'm saying? And not like we just be running from the police or nothing like that. It's just like the police come and shut the event down and you just got to get the fuck on before you get stuck. So not technically running, but when they come, we run. But we not really running from them. We just running, but driving. So with all of that in my mind, I'm like, man, I can't die. You know what I'm saying? I can't go out like this. Not in no car. I can't let not in no Nissan. Not in no motherfucking Nissan. I can't go outside. It's crazy.
Girl, what the fuck?
So then I drive backwards, go through the traffic, didn't hit nobody, thank the Lord, because my insurance insurance was already sick of me, first of all. Shit was already high. So I went to the Quick Trip. Once I got into the Quick Trip, I ran in there, parked the car, jumped out the car, ran inside. Ran all the way in the back, sat on the floor, called my sister, big sister. Give me a character name. I ain't gonna get her real name. Lavender. I called my sister Lavender and I'm like, my car just got shot. She was out on a date, I believe. And I'm like, my car just got shot. She's like, what's going on? Where you at? I'm telling her everything, whatever. So the police officer comes. Man, listen, y'all. Let me adjust a little bit. So the police officer get there. The fire department get there. Right? So, ooh, I went to get the glitter nails. So when they get there, the police officer talking to me, like, we eye to eye, we talking, and he like, ask me what happened, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I said, well, you just gave me a ticket, last week. Do I still gotta pay that ticket since my car shut up now? He was like, I probably gave you a ticket for, what did he try to say he gave me a ticket for?
You asking me?
He said, I probably gave you a ticket for, being on your phone, because y'all know that in Georgia, you can't be on your phone and, and drive. It's illegal. And I said, no, I got 2 phones and 2 phone mounts. You gave me a ticket for the 10 on my car. And the windows shot out now. So do I got to pay that ticket? And I'm laughing because I'm just full of life. You know what I'm saying? At the wrong times. And I'm joking with him, whole conversation with him. The fire department, they cut me up and they said, it's a bullet. I said, oh my God. I was on the phone with Lavender. I was like, Lavender. I don't say her real name, but it just sounds so much more dramatic with the fake name. I'm on the phone screaming her name, and then my friend right here, and he like the police officer like, you need to move, and he like, I ain't going nowhere, and I'm like, he not going nowhere. I was like, can I get a water? Da, da, da. They said, no, we gotta get you to the hospital, and I'm like, am I gonna die? And then like, so they trying to lift me up off the ground. As they lifting me up, I pass out. So as I'm passing out, he grabs me, he catches me, boom, bring me back to life. So then they put me on a little stretch thing, put me in a little ambulance. I get in the ambulance. I'm talking to the lady in the ambulance. I said, am I gonna die? Please tell me if I'm gonna die. She's like, no, we're gonna get you to the best doctors. We're gonna get you to the hospital. Da, 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 da. I'm like, okay, I just don't want to die. I just got a couple more phone calls to make. So
you don't sound like you dying to me. Girl, I would have been in that bitch dying fucking laughing. Like, this girl done lost her fucking marbles.
So I'm in there calling my big sister. Man, y'all, my big sister was mad at me because I was twerking on the internet. My big sister was mad at me because I was twerking on the internet. I was doing OF. If you know what OF is, you know what OF is. So I was doing OF and I was hosting, promoting, modeling, music videos, all of that. So I called my sister once, she answered. I called my sister again, she answered. I called my sister again, She answered. Imagine, Lavender was my mentor first. When I moved to Atlanta, Lavender was my mentor. Then she became family, like big sister, like sistered me in, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how that, y'all know how that works. So it was just like, that was my big sister. So she, yeah. So Lavender was not my biological sister, but my biological sister didn't answer the phone because I was shaking my booty on the internet. So, blah, 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 blah. So I texted like I just got shot. Then she answered the phone. Like, damn. I don't call you more than once. I call you 3 times. You ain't think it was important, but I love my sister. It is what it is. She felt how she felt. Hey, we love each other. So if you watching this, I love you. But in that moment, I was mad as hell. Cause why you ain't pick up the phone? Like,
cause you was shaking your ass on the internet.
So it's my ass. At least I made $20,000 shaking my ass on the internet in 7 months.
Girl.
And I wouldn't even make it.
I'm crying.
But that's neither here or there. So I get to the hospital. Lavender beat me to the hospital. Lavender was on a date and she beat the emblems to the hospital.
What the emblems?
Yes, the emblems. She beat the emblems to the hospital. She was there. She waited on me. They put me in a room. The detectives came in there. They start questioning me. They like, oh, well, we found weed on one of the people in your car. Was this a drug transaction gone wrong? I said, a drug transaction gone wrong? I said, I'm on probation. You think this a drug action trend? I said, I don't even smoke weed. I don't even be around drugs. I am on probation. I said, you could test my pee right now. Like, I'm not affiliated with none of that. And that shouldn't have been in my car in the first place. So what y'all talking about? I'm not saying I'm gonna I'd have got shot. You asked me if it's a drug transaction. I'm mad as hell at this point because I'm like, the fuck? Motherfuckers shoot my car up with a 9 and a 40. You think they got a little 3.5 in the car? This is a drug transaction gone wrong. As if a motherfucker crashing out over 3.5, that's crazy. Insane. Moral of the story is, I'll put a couple of pictures in here. Okay, so here's the couple of pictures. This is when I was leaving the QT. This is when I got to the hospital. I was pretty nervous, pretty scared. This is, I don't know at what point was this picture taken, but this is what the wound looked like. That's when my bro had changed my bandage for the first time.
Just let you know I'm okay. Got shot in my back. The bullet's still there. But I'm okay.
This is a video that I recorded to send to my folks so that they knew I was safe.
Go in my car and start filing my claim and stuff.
This is what was like, on the news or whatever from when it happened. That's 1. That is now 2. And then the next one would be 3. And then we got 4. In the video, the actual video of all the shots, it was 10. Because 1 in the engine, some in the tire, just all over the car. And then this is another picture of the wound. I think this when the bandage first came off. They didn't take the bullet out my back, so that's that. And then here's an x-ray of what it looks like with the bullet in my back. And yeah. My next story is going to be about my first abortion. And if y'all got questions about the shooting, any other questions y'all want to know, my camera look like it's getting hot. It's like this little temperature thing and it's going up. So I say all of that to say, be careful who you surround yourself with. Be careful who you have in your space. Be careful what you introduce yourself to, and you just, the energy you provide around you. Because it may not have been that person who was connected to you, but it could be that person that's connected to them. So you got to watch your back, protect yourself, and stay ready. Because if I had a gun, and that's another thing I think about, like if I knew how to shoot and I did have a gun, how would I have handled it? You get what I'm saying? Because then now I would have to live with it. Like what if I was really on my Fast and Furious and I pop, you know what I'm saying? We never know though, but wrapped in the blood of Jesus, and you heard me covered.
You need help.
Praise the Lord.
You really need help.
I'm off of here.